My name is Katie, and I just thought I would do a video diary on my experience getting breast implants. I know I've been doing a ton of research over the last year and stuff and watching a lot of videos on YouTube, and I know it's really helpful watching people's experiences, and especially when they're kind of the same size as me and just figuring out, you know, what I wanted to, where to go and where to start, and kind of calms the nerves because there's a lot to think about during a procedure that's, you know, this big, and it can be kind of scary. But yeah, so I ended up deciding to go with the first surgeon I saw. I connected with both of them. The second one seemed a little bit, I mean, he was definitely confident, which is a good thing, but it kind of came off as arrogant at times. So I liked my decision in going with the first. So when I made my appointment for my surgery, I owed 10%. So I went with one that cost $5,800. So it cost me $580, which I could just do right over the phone, and the consultation was $50, which went towards my surgery. And then they mailed me a folder a couple days after that. I don't know if you can see that, but just about my surgery. And it was really nice because it was organized where everything on the right side was just papers that I had to read and go over and send back, sign and like send back in during my pre-op. And then on the left just had like kind of what I owed. And then they had stuff about the implant warranty options in here, which when since I got silicone, I was automatically upgraded to the better warranty. So that was kind of cool just because they pay for more towards your next surgery and things like that. Then there's some things in here about just planning for traffic on the day of your surgery, stressing the importance of having a caregiver, just someone that can stay with you for the first 24 hours and just really take care of you. And then a warning to smokers, which I am not, so I didn't have to worry about that. But if you are, I would definitely research because it sounds like it'd be hard to just up and quit smoking and you have to do it for a long time. There's also one things in here about medications to avoid. And then you get prescribed a lot of different medications when you go in for your pre-op appointment. And then there's a thing in here that just explains what each one of the pills do, which is kind of nice. Sorry, my allergies. And then there's a couple offers in here since I went with him, which was cool. And then there's a thing in here, just a copy of all the risks and things that can happen, and then what to expect, symptoms after your surgery, just like tightness and a feeling of heaviness and stuff like that. So it definitely it's kind of nice to be able to go over everything, and I don't know, feel good about that. Then I went in and I was able to rent out a little sizing kit for the weekend, which that was really cool. I always thought that you do more sizing in with your surgeon, but he pretty much just gave me like a range of what was good for me, so I knew I was going to do something between 250cc and 300. So I ended up they gave me 260cc, and these are all moderate profiles, 260cc, 286, and 304. After trying them all on, I really liked the 260. I thought it looked very natural on me, and but still it was like, you know, big. So yeah, and I actually measured myself with the implant sizers on, and I measured to be a 32C. I had bought a 32C and a 32D during the semi-annual sale just because I knew I was getting this done. So even though I measured at a 32C, when I put both bras on, the 32D seemed to fit better over the implant. So I don't know what I'll end up being, just whatever feels comfortable, I guess. So once I went in for my pre-op, it was nice because the nurse I was talking to, once I was finalizing the size, she had both high profile done first, and then she ended up getting those taken out and putting in medium profile. And she thought the medium profiles were just so much better. The high profile tended to look like balls on her chest, and she said they don't always look like that. Just with our measurements, unless I was going to go something like bigger, like a 350 to 400 to 450, the high profile just wouldn't look as natural because it's so narrow. So I'm really glad that she gave me that advice. So I ended up picking because that's one thing for me, like a big thing I worry about. Like I don't really, you have that risk of losing sensitivity in your nipples. That didn't bother me so much as like my implants being too far apart, because I just don't think that's a very attractive look. So yeah, I ended up going with the 260cc moderate profile. And because I am doing them under the muscle, you tend to lose 10% of that volume. Since it goes under there, they get compressed. So they try to account for that. So they'll be putting in a 286cc moderate profile silicone implant. And that way, it'll just account for that loss in volume and then look like I had it with the sizer. So that's kind of nice that they do that. And then they also they went over what to bring / wear for the surgery. So I'll be bringing my medicine, all my medication, just because the nurse will be giving me some as soon as I wake up. And then what to wear, they suggested like a zip-up jacket and sweatpants, something easy to slip on, and like flip-flops or something. I'm going to wear slippers just so I'm comfy. And then my surgery is at 8 in the morning, day after tomorrow. But it's at 8 in the morning, so she recommended to shower that day and do my hair, like blow dry it, just make it look good, because I won't be able to do my hair for like 4 or 5 days because you can't shower. So, yeah, and I can't wear any makeup. Can't put on any lotion, and I can't have any nail polish on. So I have to be all prepared in that sense. And then, yeah, so just so you guys know my stats and stuff, I'm about 5'2", to 5'3", I like to think more on the 5'3" side. I'm 115 pounds, and I'm getting, I don't know why I'm reading my notes, I know what I am. And then I'm getting 286 cc round silicone moderate profile under the muscle. And just so, I'm not going to do the whole bikini thing just because a lot of my bikinis are push-ups, so it doesn't really give an accurate look on what I am. But yeah, so I'm a 34A, just so you guys see from the side. This is just a regular 34A bra. And yeah, so I'm pretty small. So hopefully that'll change in a few days here. And yeah, I will. I also wanted to go over this stuff. I had read online, or not read online, actually I heard from someone in class a while ago, this lady who said she swears by this stuff. She used it when she was pregnant to avoid stretch marks. So she would use it before and during and after her pregnancy, so I figured it would do the same thing with helping to avoid stretch marks after breast augmentation. It's cocoa butter, body butter, and you can get it at the Body Shop. Unfortunately, it's like really full. I got it a couple weeks ago, and I just haven't been as diligent with putting it on. But I put it on last night, and I'll put it on again tonight and tomorrow night, and hopefully it'll help me with not getting too many stretch marks. So that's a good one. And then also, these just to show you, I got these at Walmart today actually. They're Fruit of the Loom sports bras, and they clip in the front. They only go by band size, so like, 34, 36, 38, that kind of stuff. They typically recommend you to go like a little bit bigger than what you already are, so I'm like a 34, so I got a 36, plus the nurse recommended, for a lot of people, she kind of recommends that 36 is the one size fits all, because she wants it to be a little bit tighter, so it kind of hugs you and, keeps the implants in place for a while. So it does, I don't know, looking at it, I feel like it's going to be like really tight, but that's what she recommended. So I got 2 of them. They were like $8 at Walmart, which that's another thing, just while I'm thinking about it. Even though my surgery cost $5,800, after getting blood work done and picking up my medications and paying for all my medications and picking out like sports bras, and I got like Scar Gel, hydrogen peroxide, because I didn't have any ice packs, which I'm going to use like frozen corn, or you can do frozen peas, and then just getting like crackers and Gatorade and stuff like that. Since I have Kaisers, and typically that's kind of hard to, because they write you a prescription, and then if I were to have used Kaiser, I would have had to gone in there and then get the prescriptions rewritten, and it's just kind of a to-do. So I ended up kind of just going in there as if I had no insurance. So if you are like me, either have Kaisers or no insurance, the blood work cost me about $155. Once I picked up the medicine, that was $160. And then I spent like $50 on my bras and food and just like on Jell-O and pudding and soup and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I'm pretty much, for everything with my whole surgery, it's like $6,200. So I just would prepare for a couple hundred extra that you'll be, needing. But other than that, I can't think of anything. I guess feel free to email me if you have any questions or anything like that. So I will let you know how it goes on the other side.